Squiz Kids acknowledges the traditional owners of the lands on which we podcast, the Turrbal and Kombumerri people.
Squiz Kids!
It's your daily news fix. Fun, free, fresh.
Hello, Squiz Kid Quizzes, and welcome to the Kids vs Adults Weekly News Quiz, your chance to prove who's been paying the most attention to the week that just was. I'm Bryce Corbett. You know the drill. 5 questions for kids about the wonderful world's happenings of the past 7 days, then 5 questions for adults. Whoever answers the most correct questions takes a victory lap. Easy as. Plus, of course, because it's a Friday, we've got all of today's birthday shout-outs and all the shout-outs for the coming weekend, including, of course, the birthday reggae tune, because it wouldn't be a Friday without it. You ready, all? Let's do this. Alright kids, here are your 5 questions. Question number 1, and let's start with a music and pop culture question. Which pop star's new album, with a showgirl theme and featuring the single The Fate of Ophelia, broke all sorts of streaming records this week? Yeah, that's right, it's Taylor Swift. Question number 2. In the podcast yesterday, we heard how new restrictions for under 16-year-olds could be introduced on what online gaming platform that's hugely popular with kids. And I'll give you a hint. Its name starts with R. Yep, that's right, it's Roblox. Question number 3. We also heard in the podcast this week how a family in the United States was surprised to reach the end of a road trip to find what sort of family pet clinging to the roof of their car. Was it A, their iguana, B, their pet hippo, or C, their pet cat? Yeah, that's right, it was C, their pet cat. How funny if it had been B, their pet hippo. Question number 4. Aussie netball fans rejoiced last weekend when the Australian women's team defeated South Africa in a clean sweep best-of-3 series. What is the name of the Aussie women's netball team? Are they called the A, the Diamonds, or B, the Cubic Zirconias, or C, the Echidnas? Well done if you said A, the Diamonds. Question number 5. Alyssa Healy also had Aussie sports fans cheering this week when she hit 142 runs off 107 balls in a game against Sri Lanka. What sport does Alyssa play? Yeah, of course, she plays cricket. And doesn't she play it well? Just before we get into the adult questions, here's one to spark your curiosity. Why do we sometimes get zapped when we touch metal? Zach wrote into Squiz Kids Science Shorts asking exactly that, and Christie's got the electrifying answer. Find it in the Squiz Kids podcast feed or watch her explain it in the Shorts feed on the Squiz Kids YouTube channel from tomorrow morning. Alright, well let's see how the big people go. All right, adults, now it's your turn. Time to show those kids how it's done. Question number 1. The news headlines were dominated this week by a ceasefire that had been brokered in a 2-year conflict where? Yep, that's right, it was in Gaza. Question number 2. Film fans paid tribute this week to which popular Hollywood actress who passed away at the age of 79? Did you say Diane Keaton? You would be correct. What an incredible actress she was too. Question number 3. The sporting world was shocked yesterday when which Aussie swimming champ announced she was retiring from competition? Yeah, well done if you said Ariane Titmus. And what an enormous loss to Aussie swimming that will be. But good luck to her. What a champ she's been. Question number 4. The Nobel Peace Prize was awarded last weekend to political figure Maria Corina Machado. Which country is she from? She comes from Venezuela. Question number 5. Which Aussie wildlife warrior has been making headlines for his performances on the US version of the TV program Dancing with the Stars? Yeah, of course, it's Robert Irwin. And doesn't he dance well? Is there anything that kid cannot do? How did you go, adults? How many did you get right? Who's the winner this week? All bow down to your brainiac superiority. Now, if you've missed any of these cool news stories throughout the week and you want to refresh your memory, all of this week's Squiz Kids episodes are available for a re-listen wherever you get your podcasts. Well, that's the end of the quiz, which means now it's time for...
Shout-outs.
It's Friday, October 17. For netball lovers, the Constellation Cup kicks off tonight when the Aussie Diamonds take on New Zealand's Silver Ferns. And it's also the start tonight of the men's A-League competition, with Adelaide taking on Sydney FC. Today is also a special day for these Squiz Kids celebrating a birthday today and over the coming weekend. And because it's a Friday, let's crack out the old birthday reggae tune. Hit it! It's a happy birthday today to Quinn and Thomas from Exeter, Xana from Hammond Park, Abigail from Lynham, Frankie from Watson, Ashwin from Glen Waverley, Oliver G from Wee Tangara, Freddie and William from Gisborne, Gus from Ainsley, Chloe from West Albury, Manreet from Brisbane, and Lily, who's listening all the way over there in Auckland in New Zealand, and Jamla, who's listening all the way over there in Cape Town in South Africa. Great to have you all on board. And of course, here are the last of our belated holiday birthday shout-outs for everyone who celebrated a birthday over the recent school holidays, because we just want to make sure that nobody misses out on their birthday holiday shout-out. Belated birthday wishes go to Maddie from Narromburn, Annie from Berthanga, Harley from Vermont South, Sybil from Oran Park, Hunter from Grassmere, Kieran from Devonport, Phoenix from Bentley, Drona from Glenfield, Follower and Mrs. K from Curry Curry, Leah from Middleton Grange, and Ishan from Pimble. And don't forget, Team Classroom shoutouts are back in the podcast from Monday, so get your requests in to make sure your class gets a shout out before the end of the school year. And finally, don't forget to tune in this Sunday when a new episode of our From the Vault series drops, where we blow the cobwebs off a favourite shortcut from years gone by and bring it back out into the light. And this week, Chrissy has chosen our shortcut to the Australian Gold Rush. It's a cracker. Well, that's all we have time for. I hope you're enjoying these quizzes. Don't forget, there'll be a new one dropping first thing every Friday morning. And the best bit, they're absolutely free, just as all our other excellent content is indeed free too. Check it all out at squizkids.com.au or simply subscribe to Squiz Kids in your favourite podcasting app and all the audio content will magically appear. For now though, this is Bryce Corbett signing off and reminding you all to get out there and have yourselves a most excellent day. Over and out.